Hello everyone, Dimitri from Gracious Interests here. Today I will be answering the next question: what is the biggest catch with Bitcoin that nobody ever talks about? Before I'm going to start, I want to introduce you guys to what's my ultimate guide to cryptocurrency. It is a two-part book course concerning cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, wherein I lay down all technical basis on how to invest Bitcoin, how to acquire Bitcoin, how to, buy, trade Bitcoin, and the first technical lessons. Now, without further ado, let's begin. So, what is the biggest catch with Bitcoin that nobody ever talks about? This is a question I received through Quora that someone asked me to answer. So, as you can see on screen, for the ones who do not like to listen to my voice, they can pause the video and put it on read. Now, for starters, what is the biggest catch is the amount of bitcoins that haven't been moved since multiple years. These are coins that are being held for a long time. They actually can best be divided in certain percentages. I do not know how much because it's almost impossible to calculate. Now, from these amount of bitcoins, a certain part are lost bitcoins due to hardware wallet crashes, due to PC crashes, due to people having lost their private keys, or also, various other reasons by which you can lose your coins and cannot be retraced, I'm going to say. Now, there's also a part of these coins which haven't moved in years, but which are being actively held by so-called Bitcoin whales, which are users who have a lot of Bitcoin or a lot of coins when talking about cryptocurrency in general. And when they move, going to trade their amount of Bitcoin can actually make ripples on the market because, Bitcoin is high value and moving a high amount of sum can actually influence their value. So yeah, those are whale reserves, I'm going to call them. Like I said, in the answer here, it isn't so bad that there's a whale movement happening when those stuck coins become available. Why? Well, it implies that there's a huge amount of coins coming available again for trade and distribution, which in itself isn't a bad thing. Now, there's another big aspect concerning Bitcoin, another, inconvenient truth, and it is frequently overlooked, in my opinion, and it's actually considered as one of its core strengths, and that being that it is a digital coin and mostly online. We have become accustomed to be connected 24/7, so by your smartphone, by your computer, laptop, etc., you always have a certain amount of access towards the internet. You also have electricity 24/7. Now, while most people say, yeah, it's digital and it's decentralized and that's one of its power points, I'm going to say that's true, but it's also one of its weak points. As explained here, as explained here in the text itself, what would happen if there is a prolonged power outage so that no one has electricity? Trades will stop, especially if we're talking about, an electricity stop for several days or weeks. Single users who are active in trade will start complaining already and start cussing when there's a power outage in their building or back at home. Now imagine this happening on a national scale or even on city scale. For example, in a big city like Tokyo, for example, if there's a power outage for several weeks, I'm pretty sure the market will feel the power outage and the problems it causes on the trading of Bitcoin. Why? Well, most Bitcoin are concentrated in Asia. If something happens there, electric-wise or whale-wise or hashing-wise, it will be felt on the markets. So that's why I'm going to say, that another big aspect concerning Bitcoin is it being digital and mostly online, that it needs electricity. It is a small inconvenient and frequently overlooked, well, truth. So, well, you can naturally say if there's a power outage for a prolonged time that it's almost impossible to happen on a national level for several weeks. Yeah, it might be, but then again, I would like to refer to, well, a few years ago with the Fukushima reactors. While not being in China, such disasters can happen. Not on a daily basis, rarely, but will cause problems on the long run. So yeah, this was Dimitri from Gracious Interests. I hope you liked this video. Please like and subscribe to learn more about Bitcoin, and hope to see you guys soon. Do not forget to check out my ultimate guide to cryptocurrency. As mentioned in the beginning of this video, it contains of 2 books and a few videos wherein I lay down all the basics towards cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Hope to see you guys soon. Bye.